Hello everybody, I'm in the Storm here, and welcome back to Stellaris. In the last episode, we completed our war with the Kundan Kingdom to humiliate them. And we did that, and we got a pile of influence from it. We were able to colonize this system here as a result. And so we're working on that to get access to all of these resources. We were able to establish another colony over here. We just pushed our border out, which we now gain access to this system. So, yeah, some good things are happening. We're currently moving our fleet into this system to investigate, to see what's going on in there, because there were hostiles there last we checked, but it doesn't look like there are now. But we shall see. So yeah, a few other things going on, but you know, so far, so good. Now, I do want to apologize at the start here for my voice. I might get a little froggy, a little croaky, and I may have to... hold on. As I was saying, I may have to interrupt the recording from time to time to clear my chest or cough. I'm still fighting a nasty cold that I got this week, so... we'll just deal with it. Alright. Let's go ahead and pause it. Let's get things moving. Now, one thing that I did also want to talk about...
Research complete.
Oh, research complete. Your lifespan plus 10 years. We're going to get the tile blocker cleared. Is that I've been looking into why the cruisers aren't showing up with the right models. And what it turns out is... Oh, I'm gaining a new trait. Military theory. Good. And apparently, no, there is no hostiles here. Okay, so you guys head back to the home system. And we will send a science ship over there to investigate. We'll grab you.
System survey complete.
Oh, they're coming down here to survey. Good. Okay, as I was saying, is that what it turns out is that I did not pick the right ship appearance when I created the race. The ships that I selected were specifically intended to be used with the pre-scripted, pre-built species for the Galactic Empire, because these are, you know, Galactic Empire ships from the Star Wars universe. So there's supposed to be an event that fires off that gives you access to those additional ship designs. That doesn't happen because we're in a custom race. What I should have selected was the light version, quote-unquote light version, that is just a model replacer for the existing vanilla ship types. I didn't do that. So I've been trying to figure a way to switch my ship models to the correct set. And so far, haven't quite been that successful with it. Okay, we got new power generators. We'll continue to work on the new power generators. And... oh, you resume transmission from the Independent Space Station of the Curator Sigma Enclave. Are you familiar with the tenets of the Ancient Order? Like our esteemed colleagues, the other Curator Enclaves, we are willing to trade, provided that you can meet our rates. Okay, we'll have to take a look at them at some point. There's a couple of methods. Continuing the same conversation. Oh, another independent space station. The Regan Commerce Exchange. Alright, cool. Alright, you guys get down here and build those mining stations. Alright, we have 2 more. I've got 2 planets being colonized there. And we're going to have to add them into this sector. Right. Alright. Purified world. It is immediately apparent that Toril 3, an ancient Irasian colony, has been the victim of an extensive orbital bombardment. Large craters are still visible from space where the planet's major population centers used to be roughly 1.2 million years ago. The handful of survivors from the initial bombardment appear to have succumbed shortly afterward to the Javorian pox that was then ravaging most Irasian worlds.
Situation
Bombarded
log updated.
colony. Research it. Alright. So as I was saying, the 2 methods are 1, there's a console command that does it, that will swap the ship graphics to whatever ship set I specify. Problem is it's a global command, so it replaces every single ship graphic in the entire galaxy, so all civilizations will be affected by it. Don't necessarily want to do that. What else I'm trying to do is do some save game edits to try to switch the graphics correctly for just my civilization, but it isn't working right. It is not working right. The game keeps crashing every time I try. So I'm going to continue working on that, and hopefully I'll be able to fix it. So, just kind of wanted to talk about that a little bit. Alright. Now, one thing I think we're going to need to do is we're going to need more troops, because all of our troops right now are currently putting down rebels. -1 food. We're actually fine on food. We need to build a spaceport. We're going to go with a turbo laser spaceport.
Special project complete.
Our archaeological expedition has recovered a communications log from the ruins of a listening post on Toril 3. It shows the contents of a transmission between the commander of an Irasian fleet in orbit and their naval headquarters on Arasia. The commander questions orders to purge the colony of all life to prevent the spreading of the pox. Although the log ends before the issue is resolved, the orders are evidently carried out. Alright, got some physics research. After intense study of our recovered Irasian artifacts, scientists on Craig have managed to deduce the exact galactic coordinates of Aras, the home system of the ancient Irasian civilization. We should launch an expedition to this system before someone else beats us to it. Contact the nearest science ship. Indeed. Track on the map, and let's find out where it is. Ah, it's right there. I think that it's added a brand new star system. Survey it. And we need
Research complete.
tile blockers. Good. Empire leader capacity. We definitely do need that because we are at our limit of leaders right now. Surface.
Construction complete.
Once these are done, this should actually resolve. But still... build a power plant there. And actually start clearing these tile blockers. Get the tile blockers out of the way. Ooh, I just spent all my energy credits to do that. But I have 16,000 minerals, so I can actually go to my contacts. Curator, Sigma Enclave. Purchasing new star charts. Can you aid us in our research? Oh, 2,000 energy credits. I think we can do our own research. But what we do want is to take a look at you. Trade for minerals. No. We want to trade for energy credits. There we go. Construction ship. We need to do research stations.
Colony established.
Colony established. Artifact cache. As the Kark hunting grounds, colonists spread across the world of Nafgaun. Expeditions travel out into the frontiers looking for suitable sites for new cities and production centers. Orbital scans can only show so much, after all. One such expedition has stumbled across something far more notable than expected, however. A vast cache of ancient books in some alien tongue have been found along with artifacts of many different varieties. From the paintings, statues, and even mummified aliens found within the cache, it appears as though an alien civilization existed on Nafgaun some indeterminate time ago. A special project has been issued to decipher the texts. Intriguing.
Situation log updated.
We need what? A scientist of skill 1 or higher? I'll research that one. And we need to go into planets and sectors, manage the sector, add that planet in. There we go. Stabilize things a little bit. But we do have power plants that need to be upgraded.
Colony established.
And you do too. And you do as well.
System survey complete.
And so do you.
Tile blocker clear.
Ah, perfect. You have an available scientist. Where was the... Go to? Get over here.
Special project complete.
Tales of Yore. Our translation team was surprised to find just how much information was found in the text found on Nafgaun. The long-defunct civilization, though it never left the late Iron Age, appears to have had a storied history, with the cache's contents including artifacts and even some heroes mentioned within these sagas. These sagas tell tales that took place over thousands of years and, according to radiometric dating, occurred hundreds of thousands of years ago, before the sudden and mysterious disappearance of the civilization. Tales of great warriors, brilliant philosophers, and great glittering cities are all found within their leather bindings. Furthermore, expeditions to where the sagas say the greatest cities were located has revealed ruins that are almost perfectly described by the maps. Already the colonists have begun to take more pride in their world, and the media is caught up in a frenzy of adapting the sagas into movies, books, virtual reality experiences, and even video games. As for the planet itself, things are looking up. Let us praise their arcane spirituality. Let us praise their greatest warriors. I guess not exactly what I would do, but it's the only option available. Ooh, there's 7 power available here. Now that we have access to that system. You're assisting research. Can you actually come over here? And do that? Thanks. Ooh. Anything new? No. I wonder if I shouldn't build a new construction ship. We really can't expand the fleet that much right now because of the power issues. Well, that's actually fine. Our fleet is powerful enough to take on pretty much anybody right now.
Construction complete.
And armies. We do need more armies.
Tile blocker cleared.
So let's start training those up. We can only support 63 assault armies in our empire.
Construction complete. System survey complete. Anomaly found.
Whatever biosphere this world may have once supported is long gone. Okay, research that. We have a new construction ship.
Special project complete.
A lost laboratory. The last of the station's log seems to be a closing statement indicating the completion of all research and the shutdown of the facility. The data in the file seems to indicate that multiple time-space rifts tore apart significant areas of the station's outer hull, resulting in many casualties. Data about the test itself seems to be redacted or lost. Whatever tore this station apart, we cannot be certain. Nevertheless, we have gained vast insight about warp fields and purported loopholes in laws of physics. Commendations to the crew. Okay. I hate being sick, that's all I'm gonna say. Alright, get down here and build some mining stations. And actually get over here and start building mining stations.
Tile blocker cleared.
The Arassian Homeworld. I guess that's what this was? Arassia. Arassia, the former homeworld of the Arassian Concordat. Someone has relatively recently, within the last 2,000 years, gone through the trouble of systematically bombarding every square meter of the surface from orbit. Possibly a misguided attempt to keep this Javorian pock from resurfacing. Despite this, the surface is still covered in fossilized remains of the billions of Arassians who succumbed to the plague in the final years of their empire. By the time it had spread to their homeworld, most of the worlds in the Arassian Concordat were already fallen, or had already fallen, and their alien vassals were in open revolt. Judging by ancient satellite logs recovered from orbit, the mood among the population on the Arassian homeworld was largely resigned by this point. The widespread panic that accompanied the first outbreaks of the pox on the colonies was largely absent, as most had come to accept the fact that the end was drawing near. Fascinating. Giant pile of unity, and giant pile of minerals, and giant pile of physics research. And that gets me... Private colony ships, don't really care about that too much. Building upkeep reduced by 10%. Yes, please. Okay, so scientists. Go exploring. And you can come back here to assist research.
Research complete.
Alright, new fusion power plants. Ooh, shield capacitors. Want to get those. Old Explorer. Located in a remote part of Duranma 6, the science team of the Zithrix has found an out-of-place metallic tablet. It contains basic information about a distant system using illustrations and what appears to be a periodic table. Scientist officer Zeraxim has been able to use the information to deduce the location and potential resources of the system. Interesting. And you can resume your auto surveys, which apparently we can't. Then what you're going to do is you're going to come here and you're going to assist research.
Construction complete. Tile blocker cleared. Construction ship under attack.
Crud. Fast-moving attack craft are hitting our mining stations in the Homeworld system. These unidentified aggressors swarmed out of several previously dormant asteroids in the belt and are now displaying huge power signatures. We can only surmise that these asteroids serve as some kind of hive for a previously unknown spaceborne life form. Whatever they are, our expanding mining operations seem to have provoked them into action. Oh, that's that really, really massive system over here. They are coming in fast. My construction ship needs to get out of Dodge. Alright, what are we looking at here?
Mining station lost.
$2.2k fleet power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's about equivalent. So we probably are going to need a much larger fleet before we head in there. Unfortunate. And yep, nothing to do there. So I guess we're gonna have you fly over here and assist research. And you have a spaceport that needs to build a solar panel network. I can't switch the defense module. Oh, we're paused. Oh, we're actually starting to make some energy credits now, so perhaps I should start building some cruisers. There's a lot of resources over here, but there's no colonies I could establish.
Tile blocker cleared.
Now this is showing to be a tropical world. I think we should colonize it.
Construction
I
complete.
could terraform it if I wanted to, which I don't.
Complete.
Craig. Send some colony ships over there.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Build spaceports. Build a spaceport. You should also build a spaceport. we should build spaceports here. Alright, construction ship. Mining stations. Man, these guys are pretty big. Ocean World.
Construction complete.
Is it possible to terraform this into a tropical world?
Construction
It'll cost
complete.
1,500 power and take 1,800 days. Do it. Another planet in my home system? Yes, please.
Construction complete.
And you need a governor, but I don't think we have enough leaders. No, we don't. Hazardous weather, habitability minus 10%, happiness minus 5, but additional energy credits. They're actually pretty fine. So you think that we can build it'll increase our happiness? And try to offset this a little bit?
Construction complete.
Planet unique. Frontier Clinic, build that.
Colonization in progress.
A temple would be good. Also, a symbol of unity would be good. Okay, a peace offer that I don't really care about. Alright, construction ships. Continue building. Continue building. And continue building. Yep, it looks like the power crisis has been largely averted. Thanks to my improving...
Incoming transmission.
Oh, what's this? You want to give me energy credits for Teldar crystals? I am going to decline. I'm not giving you squat. Those are my Teldar crystals.
Research complete.
Ah, Empire leader capacity, good. Subdermal stimulation, chemical bliss, core sector systems +1. Hostile environment adaptation increases habitability +5%. Oh, core sector systems would be nice. I think we're gonna go with this. Get that +5% habitability, which is going to improve things. And we'll make these planets more hospitable, so we can start establishing colonies there, as well as here. So get it up to around 60% would be good. Alright, what do we need? What do we got over here? We've got mining stations, we've got research stations. Get to work on that.
Construction complete.
Anomalies. How can we push that back? Something needs to be built over here. Oh, and here too. And here. And here. Oh, lots of stuff to build. Good. Keep my construction ships busy. See, 12 months left on the shield capacitors. Ooh, 4 months left on the new spaceports. And allow me to start building battleships. And what actually we need? I think we need some corvettes. We're going to build a whole bunch of them.
Research complete.
And there's our battleships. New research. And basic fighter wings. I guess we'll research the fighter wings, because then it'll give us hangar modules that we can then use. But I think we're going to end the episode here. I'm going to continue to work on trying to get the correct models to show up. Hopefully over the weekend I'll have a little bit of time to monkey around with it, and we'll see if I can get it to work. But we'll discuss that more if I do. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.